As you might guess, we have quite a few voicemails, so let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, Dave. Howard from Marin County. The best player in your team, Myles Garrett, is telling you that he's going to walk if things don't change. It's time to get rid of you-know-who, Stefanski and Barry. Barry's picks have been terrible. Stefanski, there's no discipline on the team. You got a guy in the building named Mike Vrabel. Make him the GM or the coach, but we really don't want to lose Myles. Thanks a lot, Dave. Great show. Bye.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Lance, I understand what the caller is saying. I think if you get rid of those two, you're saying we're in for a rebuild. Anytime you bring in a new GM and a new coach, they want to do their scheme, their system. I think Mike Vrabel's a really good coach. I don't know that I would make that move. I don't think I'd make him the GM because I don't think he's ready to be a GM. I think he's going to be a coach somewhere. It might be Ohio State. It might be another NFL team. If you get a new coach, you are tearing it down and backing up the timeline a couple of years, and that might make Myles Garrett and a Denzel Ward more apt to leave. I can't argue with the penalties. There's some things that aren't going well. I agree with you. I think the error in looking back at it is they got away from Kevin Stefanski's offense to play to Deshaun Watson's strength. I thought it was a good idea. Man, was that a bad idea.
Well, I think you said it best because, a lot of people are saying it should have never happened. I was very excited about the trade too. I was also a Baker Mayfield fan, and I thought Baker fits this style of offense really, really well. Whatever the disconnect is there, we'll never know. That's inside the building. But I will say this. When you lose, these type of things happen. When you lose, all of a sudden you are undisciplined. When you lose, all of a sudden you've lost control of the team. I don't really think that's the case. They've lost, and all those things kind of get magnified because of how poorly you're playing. We've seen Kevin Stefanski have a really detail-oriented. I watch their practice all the time. They're organized. They know what they're doing. I would like them to be a little bit more physical in practice, so maybe that's something they address. I think that has to do with some of their injuries. But I think you said it best. When you get rid of the GM and the head coach, you are starting over. And the easiest thing to do is to start over. And people are like, I don't agree with that. But that for me was, you got to stick through the hard times too. And I know the Browns fans have had lots of hard times. But again, I think the pieces are there. They just have to figure out what they need to get over the top. This roster is not bare. You win with people. The Browns have people. They got to figure out how to put them in the right spots with coordinators and schemes, et cetera. But the players are there. They have to figure out how to get this going. But I'm in agreement with you. I don't think starting over is the right call. These guys have proven. I think you give Kevin Stefanski, you say you call the offense, you do what the reason Kevin Stefanski got hired is because of his offensive prowess.